He feels that he does a great and honorable job in Burma.
False.
He feels perplexed and upset by the natives' behavior.
True.
He feels split between being true to the British Empire and his own moral position.
False.
He believes empire is a good and beneficial thing.
False.
He calls the British Empire tyrannical.
True.
The Burmese are hostile to the white man.
False.
He's in a moral dilemma, feeling caught between the devil and the big blue sea.
True.
He's not weighed by guilt.
False. And now, a summary of part 2.
Orwell retrieves an elephant rifle as he sees a man getting killed by an elephant, and he wants to retrieve this rifle because he wants to protect himself. And when the Burmese people sees that he has a gun, they get very eager to see him kill the elephant. He later on succumbs to the peer pressure by the several people who want to see him kill this elephant. And then he shoots the elephant several times because it doesn't die at first, and it takes a half an hour to kill the elephant.
Question 4. Describe the situation Orwell suddenly finds himself in. Orwell finds himself in a situation where the natives expect him to shoot the elephant, and he doesn't want to look like a fool, and he hopes to gain some respect from the natives if he shoots the elephant.
What would happen if he did not kill it? He would have looked like a fool, and he said, "They did not like me, but the magical rifle in my hands, I was momentarily worth watching. To hunt, to kill the elephant made him interesting."
The essay deals with the role of the oppressor versus the oppressed. The oppressor is described as a burden and a long struggle, not to be laughed at. It also says that when a white man turns tyrant, it destroys his own freedom. As the oppressor, what does the white man lose? He loses his personality and becomes a sort of hollow posing dummy.
What does the elephant symbolize? We said that the elephant symbolizes the British Empire, very strong and ravaging, but the end it dies very slowly.